What's happening, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. So I got a little quick install for you guys. I already installed it. I'll go over the specs with you. You guys saw that I did a turbo blanket video a while ago, and this is the blanket right here. So sorry I gotta talk a little loud because this car is super loud, but this blanket, even though it's really good, I always felt that it was a little small. So this is my original blanket here that I had on the car, okay, from a company called JC Performance that I found on Amazon, okay? So, but that's a T3 blanket. So my setup is a V-band, and that blanket, it just can't get all the way around, especially it's so tight in here. So that Thermal Zero blanket that I ordered, I always thought it's a little bit small. It worked, but I thought it was a little bit smaller than it should have been. And this blanket here now, I went back to JC Performance. It's a carbon fiber black blanket on the outside, okay? And it's a T4 size. And I'll tell you, it actually fit perfect. Give me a sec. All right, guys, so let me give you some specs real quick. And obviously the reason why I have it running is because I just installed it about 10 minutes ago. So I want the car to warm up fully so we can take some temperature scans and whatnot. But also, when you put on a new turbo blanket, you definitely want the car running so it can kind of like break in the blanket, because you'll smell like some funny smells, especially when the turbo blanket is getting broken in. So I'd rather kill two birds with one stone now. So the outer layer in this is titanium pulverized volcanic rock, okay? Or like basalt. And the inside is calcium magnesium silicate wool in the lining. So it's a high heat silica fabric that's actually better than fiberglass, especially on the outside. So the heat tolerance to this, 2400 degrees Fahrenheit, intermittent temperature. Continuous temperature, it's around 1800 degrees Fahrenheit. Direct contact, 1850. So guess what? The specs are just as good as the one I just took off. You know what I mean? But now this one actually costs less and fits perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So I'll definitely leave the link to that in the description. Also, it comes with 2 springs. I actually used one of the springs. You can see it down there. I used one of the springs to hold down the ends, because as I told you, everything is so tight. It was a pain in the ass to even get that shit on there. But let's do some temperature scans real quick. All right, guys, the easiest way I could do this, now the car's been running for 20 minutes, and I can literally put my hand on the blanket without like being uncomfortable or moving it or whatever the case might be. Now, I did that with the other one as well. Now, the only way I can really measure this is down there is my downpipe. So I'm gonna hit the gun on my downpipe, and the downpipe is like around 190 something degrees, 197 degrees, somewhere around there. Yep. And now remember, that's the downpipe. The hot side is going to be a couple degrees hotter, and this is on the blanket right here. Not bad. That's not bad at all. So it's like an 80-degree difference, or a little bit more, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna have it run a little bit more just to check it out a little bit more. Let it get even hotter. All right, it's hot as balls under here, and the downpipe is now in the red. It's about 220 degrees, roughly. And the blanket is about 140 degrees, somewhere right around there. So it's about an 80-degree difference. And this is like the surrounding temperature, like on the firewall. So, you know what I mean, for the most part, this thing is doing its job. But it's hot as balls under here, man. It's hot. It's hot. It's crazy. So anyway, guys, you know what to do. Definitely like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. I'll leave the links to this stuff in the description. And I'll talk to you guys soon.